We're gonna watch the 9.2 survival guide. This is only a 5-minute little video here. It's so bad. It's so, like, Steve, what the fuck are you doing? Like, stop trying to tell Game of Thrones whenever you only have 3 pages. Y'all ready for this? Is it time? Oh boy. Here we go. This just recently got announced. Like, literally it came out less than an hour ago.
Welcome to the World of Warcraft Survival Guide for Eternity's End, the newest content update for Shadowlands.
Yep.
Despite our best efforts, the jailer has escaped his eternal prison.
Was it really our best efforts?
With a dominated Anduin at his side, he stands poised to remake the cosmos according to his vision, annihilating life as we know it. It's up to you and your allies to discover his machinations and halt his efforts. In this survival guide, we'll give you a peek at new content, features, and changes coming with Eternity's End, the final act in the Shadowlands saga, and the upcoming Shadowlands Season 3. We'll offer a deep...
So that's it then? Like, we don't get another raid after this? This is the only raid that we get?
Look into a whole new zone, an exciting new raid, the return of class sets, and much more.
That's great. I'm happy.
Enter the expansive realm of Zereth Mortis, a strange and otherworldly place tucked away in the fabric of the Shadowlands itself.
Wow.
A massive forge of afterlives created by the first ones.
It does look cool
and serves to create the domains of the Shadowlands.
Yeah, I like the way it looks.
The Atoma, stewards of this mysterious realm, have built all that exists. But the threat is great, as the jailer intends to use the secrets of Zereth Mortis to reshape reality and bend it to his malevolent will. Team up with a curious sidekick, Pokepoke, to delve into the ciphers of the first ones, a new progression system that guides you through learning the first one's mysterious language.
Okay.
Use what information you glean to uncover the secrets of Zereth Mortis and unlock an array of new zone activities, daily quests, events, pets, mounts, achievements, and more.
All right, the mounts look good. Like the snail mount, this one looks pretty cool, guys. Like, it really does. This is actually a cool looking thing. Yeah, it looks all right.
Completing various activities throughout the zone, such as map exploration, collecting hidden treasures, and finishing a quest storyline will earn you an achievement that allows you to ride your flying mounts in Zereth Mortis.
Wow.
As the story of Eternity's End unfolds, you'll be able to earn the Belt of Unity, a new legendary belt empowered with your Covenant's rune carving effect, which will switch freely alongside your character whenever swapping Covenants. With this,
that's really good. It automatically swaps? That's smart. Yeah, that's actually a really smart idea. That's good.
Legendary belt, you'll have 2 powerful legendary effects.
There's 4 strength, 4 stam on it.
Will be rewarded when you complete Chapter 7 of the Zereth Mortis campaign.
Yeah, I like that.
Complete the campaign and become revered with the Enlightened faction to get access to the Memory of Unity, which will allow you to craft the new Covenant swapping rune carving effect on a different armor slot, or help your other characters get an Enlightened legendary right away.
That's pretty cool.
In the weeks following the launch of Eternity's End, a new 11-boss raid that defies physics will be available.
Does it really, though?
The jailer has breached the powerful sepulcher of the first ones to reshape reality and bend it to his will. Gather the strength of your allies as you pursue him into the sepulcher and fight through his forces.
That's a cool-looking boss.
Face with Anduin to discover a way to resist the jailer's terrifying domination magic.
I feel like, I mean, like, how is Anduin even that powerful? I just assumed that he wasn't even that strong in the first place. Like, how is he now this, like, big problem that we have to deal with?
Earn the new Progenitor tier set with
I always thought Anduin was a bitch.
To grant your character new abilities based on your specialization. This set includes 5 pieces: a helm, shoulders, chest piece, gauntlets, and leggings. The first set bonus is unlocked when 2 set pieces are equipped, and the second bonus is unlocked when 4 set pieces are equipped.
All right.
Build your set by defeating bosses in the Sepulchre of the First One's raid, through all Great Vault activities, or other methods.
Okay.
A new arena beckons would-be champions to test their mettle.
Great.
For eons, the Necrolords of Maldraxxus
we have lore about the arena.
Coliseum. Now, the arena is open to any challengers.
That's cool, I guess.
An additional 4...
I mean, that's cool. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. I mean, all these things are not really that bad. Like, nothing's crazy about it, but it's not that bad.
Players will be introduced to Torghast, and existing torments will increase in strength on these new layers. There's also a brand new game mode for Torghast called
the boss rush,
Gauntlet,
right? Yeah.
where you'll battle your way through a series of increasingly challenging bosses.
This will be fun to do.
Unique rewards.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun.
Lots of updates are coming to Mythic Plus in Shadowlands Season 3, including a brand new affix called Encrypted.
What does
and
that?
And the Waste-Warped Deathwalker mount for those able to earn the Season 3 Keystone Master achievement. And for those brand new affix called Encrypted. And the
This one actually looks cool. Like, it does. This one looks pretty fucking cool. Like, it's way different than the other ones. It is a recolor. I don't have a problem with the recolor as long as it looks really cool. You see what I'm saying? Like, it looks really flashy and cool. I'm fine with it. I'll farm that one out, sure.
Deathwalker mount for those able to earn the Season 3 Keystone Master achievement. And in PvP, you'll be able to earn the Vicious Warstalker, Vicious War Croaker, and Cosmic Gladiator's Soul Eater.
I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think the PvP Gladiator mount here, 3 words. Dog shit, ass, garbage. Looks like absolute dog shit ass garbage. They should have taken the armor and made the armor solid fucking like metallic. Almost like this color, and then they should have taken the body of this and they should have made it the same color as the Mythic Plus mount. That would have been fucking awesome. But like this, it's just like, yeah, so basically it's a little bit more red. We heard they wanted the red one, and so it's a little bit tinted red now, and so you know, we give the players what they want, and it's just the kind of people we are. We care about our players, and we want to make sure they have a good experience. No. Like, the recolors can be cool.
This is just a glimpse of the new content and features that will be
area
ready
looks
for
really
you to
nice.
tackle
I like
in the
that.
Eternity's End update to World of Warcraft Shadowlands.
That looks cool,
along
too.
with the Shadowlands Season 3 content delivered in the weeks that follow. Keep an eye on worldofwarcraft.com for more details on these features and more.
I like how, like, on the picture that they showed, 2 of the things about this are just ads for mounts. These are just ads for mounts, guys. Look at that. Oh, no, there's 3. 3, because there's 1, 2, 3.
For more details on these features and more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the Shadowlands.
Wow, look at that, dude. Oh my God, it's gonna be in the Shadowlands. Look, I am not super excited for 9.2, but I'm not super not excited for 9.2.
Vicious War.
Like, I'm just like I'm like, all right, you know what? Hopefully this will be good. It's something to do. That's the way I look at it. It's something to do. And that's pretty much the only way that I look at it. I don't really have a lot of other very high expectations or anything like that, but I just hope that it's going to be a WoW patch. The best that we can hope for is that it will simply be a WoW patch. And yes, you're right, it doesn't have any dislikes, so, you know, it looks like WoW is coming back, the game's getting better, and, you know, things are improving. Yeah, it's just another patch, guys. That's the way I feel about it. Not good enough with everything else? Well, it's just that people are going to have other things to play, right? And I think that the truth is that if WoW wants to get people back to playing WoW all the time, they have to just, like, completely revamp the way they make the game. Like recolors don't really get people excited. Farming the same achievement again, like, hey, look at this, guys. Like, you can go back and do the same dungeon again, and this time there's a new affix, and it's red now. Like, I mean, come on, who gives a shit, right? So, like, that's not really it's not really that exciting, is it? I mean, I would say that it's not. Yeah, I don't think so at all. Lost Ark Killer? Yeah, there you go. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it'll be fun, but, I mean, this is not reinventing, like, anything in the game. It's not really, I don't know. I mean, it's not innovative. It's just another patch, you know? And, like, hopefully they have a cool, you know, few little systems in the patch, and it'll be fun to play and, you know, go through, and I will go through it, and I will play it for sure. But it's not like this is, you know, life-changing or anything like that. There's Steve Danuser on Sylvanas' personality. Lead narrative designer Steve Danuser discussed Sylvanas' personality in patch 9.2 in a recent press Q&A. In the recent Q&A, Danuser addressed some of the confusion surrounding Sylvanas' soul following the Shattered Legacy cinematic, in which the Ranger General, part of Sylvanas' soul, confronted the Banshee Queen. Sylvanas is obviously is obviously pivotal in the events that led us to the Shadowlands. So now that the of her soul are back together, it doesn't mean that one of them is gone. The Banshee Queen is not gone. The Ranger General hasn't taken over. It's that those two pieces are having to find a path forward, and they have to become one entity and one soul, not this fractured thing. All right. So, yeah, mood swings, basically. Yeah, she's having mood swings. Let's see what he says. But that's not an easy road to walk, he continues. And whether she can do that and what form that takes is what you'll see play throughout the content. We're very excited to see how the story culminates. It will play out in a chapter of the Covenant campaign that we didn't pull out on the test realm for a specific reason. We wanted to hold back the final piece to the story for players to discover as they play through the content. And while Sylvanas is reunited with her Ranger General soul, complete with a less sinister model in 9.2, Danuser confirms her fundamental personality remains the same. If you watch the subtle things as you play through the questline and see what Sylvanas does and says, she still has quick wit and the snarkiness. That hasn't just disappeared, she's still got that attitude. Alright. Let's talk a little bit about this. Let's get a little bit into this situation. She's a sassy lady. She's a strong, independent Ranger General that doesn't have to listen to no jailer. She doesn't need no jailer. I'm gonna be honest. There have been cases where a story like this was told and it was good. Fight Club is an example of a character that is an unreliable narrator who has split personalities, who reconciles those personalities throughout the story. However, that's like a 2-hour movie, and we are getting this much of Sylvanas' personality. You cannot tell a story that requires 2 hours in 5 minutes. It doesn't happen. Like, it's going to be unsatisfying. If Fight Club was a skit, it was like a 10-minute or 5-minute or 15-minute short story, or like a short video, it would not be that good. It was good because you saw the progression. It's good because you saw the character development. So, like, let me think of some other examples of, like, characters that had split personalities. Let's see. Characters that had split personalities, and they had to reconcile the two personalities. Is Memento a good one with Keanu Reeves? I feel like it's not. Let's see. Mr. Robot, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Gollum, yeah, Gollum is a really good example too, and Gollum, again, like that's Gollum, yeah, Gollum and Smeagol, that's a great example. And again, it's just like, how much screen time did Gollum have? You see what I'm saying? This is, I don't think that this story is fundamentally bad, I just think that they can't tell it with the tools that they're using. The fundamental story is, I actually, to be honest, I think that the split soul thing is just literally, it's like, it's basically canonizing retconning. It's saying that we can retcon anything and it's canon because the souls were split. What the fuck is that? Like, in my opinion, a truly great story, you should know what's going to happen at the end of a truly great story if you understand it well enough. There is not any reason for anyone to have assumed that these things happened in the story. For example, you can see a lot of the, like, even in, like, Harry Potter, you can see that, like, the fucking, all the Horcruxes and, like, the story with the fucking, like, that wand and, like, the other two, like, little objects that they had, they all told the story, and you could see the story playing out and the prophecy kind of playing out through Harry Potter, right? It was good. In Lord of the Rings, obviously they're gonna get Sauron. I mean, there's no way he just fucking wins in the end. I mean, that would kind of suck, right? And in a lot of stories, you know what's going to happen probably at the end of the story, but you want to see how it plays out. And I think the best example of this, if you want to look at it at an abstract, is whenever you look at Scooby-Doo. I think Scooby-Doo is the best example of this. Because at the very end of Scooby-Doo, they finally catch the bad guy. They get that son of a bitch. And you know what happens? They pull the mask off, and it was the Butcher. Fuck! How did we not know that? And then it plays like a fucking like a flashback. It plays a flashback of like the Butcher hiding a knife. It plays a flashback of like the Butcher closing a door or standing behind something, right? And so you go back and it immediately shows the foreshadowing points that the Butcher had that gave him away as the killer, for example. That is what we did not get with Sylvanas' story. You should have those points in the story. Because if you don't have those points in the story, the viewers and the readers feel tricked. They feel tricked because I thought I liked Sylvanas, and it turns out that she was actually just a terrible bitch. Do you know what a really great example of that is? The Cable Man with Jim Carrey. Movie so fucking bad, it almost killed his career. Yep. So that's the other example. Yep. That's the Cable Guy. Yeah, Cable Guy. There it is. The movie is Pog. But yeah, a lot of people didn't like it at all. What I'm saying is like they didn't like the plot twist and everything like that. You see kind of what I'm saying? And so I see this happening with this as well. And that's why people don't like Sylvanas, is they feel tricked. Half the viewers that probably don't even know what Scooby-Doo is because they're Zoomers. Everybody knows who Scooby-Doo is, even if you're a fucking Zoomer, okay? Let's be honest. Same with Napoleon Dynamite. Some hated it. Well, yeah, but Napoleon Dynamite was hated for a lot of other reasons, too. But you guys see what I'm really trying to say, right? It was all a dream ending? Yeah, pull the old Super Mario 2 ending on him. Yeah, exactly, man. So that's the way I see it. All right, I did with Varian with the split souls. Yeah, but the difference with Varian is that his soul was obviously split because he literally went by Logosh. He didn't remember his memories of being the King of Stormwind. Sylvanas had full control over her memories. She was going by the same name. To say that the Sylvanas soul split was the same as Varian's, and also you knew that Varian's soul was split at the very fucking beginning. Like, it's so bad. It's so, like, Steve, what the fuck are you doing? Like, stop trying to tell Game of Thrones whenever you only have 3 pages. Stop doing this. Like, it's not even your fault that it's going wrong. You just don't have enough fucking material. Nobody's gonna read the books. It's going to take too long, and then it's not going to translate into the game. It's going to frustrate everybody. Write a simple Pulp Fiction story. Look, wow, Sargeras, he's bad. Look how big he is. Look at his sword. Wait, what sword? Sword's gone, by the way. And then also, oh my god, Illidan is really cool. He's got this fucking, he's got horns. He does eye beams. He says, I am my scars. He's got a bunch of tattoos on him, man. God, he's so cool. Oh my god. I love Illidan. And the girl's like, oh, he's so hot. He's such a bad boy. Oh, wow. You know, Tyrande made a mistake. She should have dated Illidan instead. Malfurion's a bitch. You know, and all this shit, right? And you have a simple Pulp Fiction story that makes perfect sense. It's simple to understand. It's clean. It's easy. It's direct. And it is pure. Like, whenever you get into these levels, and I'm talking about, like, this isn't 50 Shades of Grey, this is 50,000 Shades of Grey, of, like, this, like, fucking theoretical morality bullshit, it just goes everywhere. It's impossible. It's impossible to do this. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, do you see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, 50 minutes, 30-minute rant over 2 lines of text? Because I've been building up to this rant. You have to understand, okay? I've been building up to this rant for 2 fucking years. 2 fucking years I've been building up for this rant. And you know what? Here's the best part. This isn't even my final form. I'm gonna keep going. Renji with the 5, get the community subs. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Oh no, whenever we get to 9.2 at the end of it, because you know it's gonna be fucking garbage. Like, I'm like 99% sure that it's going to be fucking garbage. Because everything else that they've produced has been fucking garbage. So why would I expect this to be any different?